Welcome to the smallest workshop in the world. I'm your host, Paul Drake. We are coming to you from the workshop today to show you our new project. Based off of the cardboard Hulkbuster design, we have the Hulkbuster. Here, let me get the head for you. The Hulkbuster. This thing is massive. It is beautiful. I actually fit in there with my arms inside the cockpit. Get a close-up view of the cockpit on the inside. Can you guys see that in there? Yeah, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. Okay, so I'm calling this guy Archie. Of course, you know, representing St. Louis's Arch. That's where we are. Archie AI, almost intelligent. Archie's gonna be he's gonna be well, he's going to be a busking robot. We're going to put this thing together. We're going to go busking in it and see what we can do. We're going to test out busking here in St. Louis. Now, I'm going to try and do this little project that I'm looking to do. Basically, let me explain myself. So, I need to get out in the world so that people can see what I do. And what I do, of course, is make costumes and artwork and whatnot. Here, show you some of my artwork. I'm not sure if you guys have seen much of my artwork, but there's me with the Infinity Gauntlet. Yes, it's me. Okay, younger me, but me still. So there's me with the Infinity Gauntlet. This is some of my artwork. That's some of my artwork. An older picture. Actually, if you guys are interested, the number is good. These are, let me just say, these are not my best pieces, but it just highlights a little bit of my talent. I'll show you one more. This is a good one. This is one of my favorites, so I hung it. Bear with me, bear with me. This one here. Lex Luthor from Smallville. Basically, one of the best Lexes out there. Lex Luthor, Mercy, she's actually a girl from Rockford, Illinois who posed for the picture. A couple mechanical dogs. That's supposed to be Metallo. That's my Metallo. This is the, let's get Superman picture. Okay. So anyway, so back to Archie. Archie is going to be a busking robot in a program or a small YouTube thing. I'm going to be doing this on my other page, Costumes to Bikes. So on this page, we'll be doing, basically, I'm looking to stop the 9-to-5s. I want to stop going to work. Now, that doesn't mean I'm lazy or this or that. I just feel like I'm wasting my time and talent. No one's ever going to see me doing these costumes other than Halloween contest, unless, of course, I get out in the public and show them. So I'm going to see what I can do to help myself by helping other people. Helping other people, the busking program that I want to start is going to be called Busk or Beg. Begging or busking. And it's as simple as, would you rather, run into someone busking who's performing, who's actually, doing a service, making your city look better, and in a sense helping themselves, rather than someone who's just standing on the corner asking you for 50 cents or a buck. And that's my thing. So I'm going to help the homeless one costume at a time. And the whole premise behind it is basically, don't get me wrong, I don't have a lot of money. I'm not a big YouTube, celebrity and that. I work like you do. But I feel that if I can make enough money to just keep making costumes, well, I'd make costumes, donate it to a homeless person, and give them an opportunity to make a little money busking rather than begging. Now, what they do with the costume once they get it is on them. Hopefully they'll do right. And, we can check in with them and see what they're doing. And, but I think it's a good opportunity to help myself by helping other people. And for all of you guys who are out there looking for ways to get yourself on, you want to become a YouTuber or a celebrity, I'm not a video editor. I'm not real good at the computers. I sound like an old person. Well, great beard. I am old. Okay, so but what we're gonna do is we're going to help other people. If you can help other people, people will be interested. People will want to help you help other people, in a sense, helping yourself. So if we can make a little money busking, what we'll do is we'll pick a homeless person for the day, someone who looks like they need it, and we'll go over, we'll talk to them, we'll interview them, and we'll give them basically like 75. I mean, I gotta eat too, so we're gonna give them like 75% of the proceeds. Maybe half to start out. Well, we'll see. It's either going to be 75% or half, and eventually, once this starts doing better, or maybe we can get donations or a GoFundMe or something to help, we can start donating 100%. I mean, we donate for 100% of the busking and take donations in order to keep building, and for me to eat too a little bit. So if there's anyone out there who has ideas, if you're in the St. Louis area and you design costumes, or you think you might want to do some video editing for this, or if you just want to be a part of it and maybe want to go out busking in costume as well, hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook, and we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can make this happen. Now, if you guys know me, or if you've seen any of my other videos, pretty much all of my costumes have won first prize. I have a couple second prize costumes, but most of my costumes are generally first prize. I know you guys see Big G back there, Galactus. This guy was 14 and a half feet tall at conception. When I first built this thing, he was 14 and a half feet tall. Of course, I wasn't going to try and put my brother in stilts, so I had to cut him down some. And then I actually had to wear him myself, which I had to cut him down a little bit more. But we still got over 12 feet of height from this guy on stage. So it was beautiful. It was beautiful. He got first prize at $5,000. My Incredible Hulk took first prize at $5,000. Ghost Rider took first prize at $2,000. Dr. Octopus took first prize at $2,500. Then first prize again, $500. First prize again, $200. First prize again, $200. I mean, we did pretty good this year. Groot and Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy did $500 at the second prize. Grimlock, I finished Grimlock, and I wasn't real happy with his transformation, so I didn't really do anything with him. He didn't go anywhere. He didn't go anywhere this year. Next year, I think I figured out an easier way to make him transform, I do believe, so we're going to try that again, I believe. This year's big costumes coming up are going to be Predator and the Queen Alien. Not the regular alien, we're doing the Queen, we're doing the big guy. Seems like I have a lot of haters out there. People are only saying I win because I make the biggest costumes, and I've won so many years in a row that I think it's only fair for me to give someone else a shot. So, and since no one else, last year at the contest, no one had a big costume. I was the only big costume, and I think the big costume is played. So this year we're going for just functionality. My Predator, if I can do it right, will have the invisibility shield, so he can be invisible on stage. That would definitely get him a first prize. And my Queen Alien is going to be a stilt walker. You've seen the stilt walkers. I like the designs from them. They're always abstract creatures that you've never seen before. And I'm thinking if you do something like recognizable, it might, And yeah, I've never really seen a Queen Alien done in any fashion other than someone walking around in an alien costume. The Queen Alien was huge. So I'm thinking digigrade stilts for the legs, and just some arm stilts for the hands. Have the hands down at the bottom of the stilts, not real long, but just long enough to make it work and look. I want it to look proportional. I want it to look right. That's one of the real main things of my costumes, is they have to look right. Okay, so this is me signing off. I will be working on this guy today. He's going to have a lot of different details on him that are not going to be Hulk. He's going to be a Hulk buster in no way, shape, or form. Please believe me when I'm done. Actually, he is, because I'm calling him the St. Louis Hulkbuster. But you'll see, it's going to be completely different. I'm going to change him up a lot. He's got a backpack that goes on here. He's going to be a walking vending machine as a sort. So he'll be a walking crap talking vending machine that will attract attention and also showcase, will advertise my many talents. So people will be able to see all the different things that I do. I'll have, so see here, he's got these big panels on his arms. Can you see that? Sorry, I don't want to set him on fire up against the furnace. Okay, so he got these big panels on his arms. This is going to be cut open, plexiglass, and then a picture inside. And I have one of my advertisements on it, either for some of my artwork, the Be the Art, or, you know, some of the other crafts that I do or services I provide, as well as a few of my friends' services and whatnot. And you have a logo on the backpack telling you what it is. It's basically the it's the years ago I came up with the idea of costuming for advertisement for people, and it is the did you see that advertising? Sorry. Sorry, it's morning, it's early. So, did you see that advertising? Is basically the premise behind him. Did you see that advertising will be sponsoring the Help the Homeless event, all the different things that I'm doing. So, we're going to beat this guy up. We're going to make him up. We're going to get him all make him look like a race car with all the different stickers and ads on him, so that every picture a person takes of him is an ad going home or posted to their social media for my different ideas and whatnot. Excellent, excellent. Of course, I know you see the brain just started storming there because there was a little ad in a little bit. Anyway, so thanks for watching. I got to get better at this. So thanks for watching. You guys subscribe, like. If you have any costume ideas that I could make, any costume ideas that you guys would want to see me make, just know that I don't make skin tight costumes. These things here, we don't do these. So none of that, please. If you guys have big, bulky, monstrous costumes that I can make, something that's never been made before, or something that's too difficult to make. I wanted to make an Ed Tool 9. And with the legs of the Ed Tool 9, that's definitely a challenge. And I've come up with a way to make it work. Of course, it only really looks right when you're standing in one funny position, but it still would be awesome. Ed Tool 9. RoboCop, you remember. All right. So if you guys have any ideas, any costumes you want to see me make, any ideas you can do to help me make this thing better, take a look at the Titan for me. Titan Robot. He performs, he makes jokes, he squirts water out of his eyes, he's funny, and I believe that I can do something similar to this, but a little more helpful. We'll see. Thanks for watching.